Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be looking at Caricom Single Market and Economy, which is CSME. Okay, so we're going to look at what is harmonization of foreign policy. Okay, so what is this? This is really the process of creating common standards across the internal market. That's it in a nutshell. Okay, but I'm going to give you the details of what we really mean by harmonization of foreign policy. Okay, now the idea behind foreign policy harmonization, right, is that this will strengthen the region in its dealing with the wider world, right? So from this position of strength, the region will be better placed to ensure that, any arrangements made externally will serve the best interests of the region, right? Now, presenting a united front, right, in foreign affairs, also will, this will also, tend to enhance regional identity. Okay, so that's harmonization of foreign policy, and that's the details of it. Okay, all right. So, moving on to the single market. Okay, now the single market, the key elements within the idea of a single market are, first up, free movement of goods and services. What is this? Now, free movement of goods and services achieved through measures such as eliminating all barriers to intra-regional movement and harmonizing standards to ensure acceptability of goods and services for trade. Okay, so next up we'll have rights of establishments. Now, this is really permitting the establishment of Caricom owned businesses, right, in any member state without restrictions. And next up, we have free movement of capital. Okay, what is this? Now, this is through, measures such as eliminating foreign exchange controls, convertibility, and also of currencies or the adoption of common currency, and also the creation of an integrated capital market such as regional stock exchange. Okay, so next up we'll have free movement of skilled labor. Now, this is achieved through measures such as removing all obstacles to the free movement of skills, labor, and travel, harmonizing social services. For example, like education, health, etc., right? And also providing for the transfer of social security benefits and establishing common standards, right? And also measures for, accreditation and equivalency. Okay, all right, so moving on to a common trade policy. What is this, or what does this mean? Now, a common trade policy, which would they would see agreement among the members regarding matters related to internal and international trade, and also a coordinated external trade policy, which is negotiated on a joint basis. Okay, so next up we have a common external tariff. Okay, what does this mean? Now, this means this would see a rate of duty applied by all members of the market to a product imported from a country that is not a member of the market. Okay, so that's what external tariff means, a common external tariff. So, last but not least, free circulation. What is this? This is really this would allow like free movement, right, of goods imported from extra regional, sources which would require collection of taxes at first point of entry into the region, right? And provide for sharing of collected custom revenues. Okay, so that's single market. Okay, so these are the key elements within the idea of a single market, right? So moving on to single economy. Now we're going to look at some of the a single economy would see harmonization as so first up we're going to look at legislation. All right, what do we mean by this? This really includes company laws and those involving intellectual property rights, right? So next up, fiscal policy measures. What is this? Now this includes coordinating indirect taxes and national budget deficits. Okay. Next up, monetary policy measures. Now, this includes coordinating exchange rate and interest rate policies, right? And also coordinating the commercial banking market and exploring the introduction of a Caricom common currency. Okay? Last but not least, economic policy measures. What is this? Now, this one includes coordinating and coveraging of macroeconomic policies and performance. And for those of you who don't know what macroeconomics is, I suggest you look it up. So macroeconomics policies, performance, and harmonizing foreign investments policy and adopting measures to acquire, develop, and transfer appropriate technology and introducing appropriate policies across agriculture, manufacturing, and fisheries. Okay, that was a long one. Okay, all right. So, guys, national governments within the region have to consider which areas of the economy, such as sustainable energy, agriculture, manufacturing, or tourism, are likely to be the main drivers of economic growth, right? And therefore of development and transformation. Okay? Right. Now, what we'll be looking at next are up next we have to look at the common supportive measures of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, right? So that's what's up next. All right, common supportive measures. And now, as I said before, this is of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, right? Now, these are also known as the features, which are implemented through the CSME. Okay? So, we're going to look at them. First up, developing of programs. What is this? Now, developing of programs is to really assist community nationals in nurturing the appropriate attitudes and acquiring the necessary knowledge and skills that will allow them to function effectively, right? Now, next up we'll have developing of attitude and skills. Okay, what is this? Now, simply put, developing of attitude and skills require to encourage entrepreneurship. Okay, so moving on to strengthening and establishing. Now, this is really where educational and training institutions and building distance education is concerned, right? So that's strengthening and establishing, right? All of that. All right, so moving on to promoting multilingual skills. Okay, Now, promoting multilingual skills at all levels for, general education with like particular emphasis on the needs of the services sector. Okay? All right. So, next up, we'll be looking at Regional Development Fund. Okay. Now, this is for the sole purpose of providing financial or technical assistance to a disadvantaged sectors, countries, or regions. Okay, now this fund was also established under the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. Okay, guys? Okay, now it is a part of an overall strategy that seeks to address the disparities among member states, right? Well, that may result from the, implementation of the CSME, right? All member states contribute to the financial capital of the fund following a formula agreed by Caricom heads of government, right? Now, the fund has also received technical assistance grants from the Caribbean Development Bank and the EU, okay? So, what we're also going to be looking at is that all members of CSME contributing to the CDF are entitled to receive financial and technical assistance support from the fund, right? Now, guys, just in case you're wondering what all these acronyms are for, they were mentioned in my previous videos. So I'm going to put below, you can look below, you'll see two videos that I'm going to, you will find those acronyms in it. Administrative bodies of regional integration organizations and objectives of major integration initiatives. Okay, so see below, right? All right. So, and you can check the previous videos also if you're not finding those acronyms because they're very important. All right, so where was I? Okay, initially access to the resources was limited to the regions LDCs in the OECS, to Belize and to Guyana, right? Which as a highly indebted poor country, those are poor countries, right? Now the CDF focuses on distributing loans and grants to small to medium-sized projects that address objectives related to the implementation of the CSME. Okay? Okay, guys, that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching. And guys, for those who have subscribed, thank you very much. And for those who have not yet subscribed, I'm going to ask you to subscribe so that viewing alone cannot help you, because when you subscribe, you'll know when I release a new video. Okay, that's the way, and it will help you to understand by watching all of the videos. It'll help you to understand the full syllabus, right? Okay, right? So if this video was helpful to you, you can like, you can subscribe, you can share, and leave a comment. If it is if there's something I missed, you can just leave a comment and I'll try to explain it better for you. Okay? All right, thanks guys. Bye.